on this computer. I don't know how it works. Okay, cool. So welcome back to the main room, everybody. I hope you guys had fun trying to come up with words. So for this, yes, I understand the letter A is not an easy letter to play with for Scattergories, but nonetheless, the first letter of the alphabet, figured this would be a good start to this game. Um, I jumped around through all the rooms and looks like you guys had more or less an idea of how to play. And I am very happy that you guys were using tools like Google and ChatGPT to play. That's great. I think one room actually did a complete copy paste and then copy it down, even though the category should have gone across instead of got copied down. But still, that's a good. You got the word on the board anyways. That's the most important part. So around the room, let's talk about certain words that you may feel that are interesting, especially words that you may have used ChatGPT or Google or whatever to look up. So would anybody like to, offer a particular word that you found interesting? So let me pick on Juan. Like Juan, what word did you find was interesting when you were playing the game?
It's very interesting. For
Yep.
me, it's hard to search words in use the letter A. It's very interesting for me.
Yeah.
Yes.
Was there a particular word that you found interesting out of all those words?
Yes. It search words the specific letter A. It's very hard and very interesting, and you're reading the significant the word. Yes.
Cool. Let's try. Is it Najma from Indonesia?
Yes.
Like you were
Hello.
coming up with a lot of words yourself.
Hello. Actually, I think this exercise is interesting for me because by finding the word that started from letter A, there are some new vocabularies that I get from our exercise today.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. And I think the exercise need much time actually. Our time is not enough to answer all the questions.
That's totally understandable.
Yeah.
I think most of the categories are difficult in their own right, anyways. Let's see. Hey Bella, out of all the words that you guys were putting down, was there any one that you found that was very interesting?
I don't know to say, but I think the interesting is we have more skill on searching. Try many ways and any tool so can help us to finish early. So after this game, our searching skill is enhanced.
That's one thing that would be enhanced. I hope you guys also realize too the communication within you guys while playing the game. That's another thing. Like group communication is also one part of the skill set that you guys are enhancing in this as well.
Yeah, and I think teamwork is important because to finish our game, we must have teamwork.
Cool. Let's see. Nestle Martinez from Honduras.
Yes, that is me.
So, ¿cuál palabra or what word do you think was interesting when you were playing the game?
Let me tell you first, that was amazing the way we are learning or improving our vocabulary, even to remember how to spell the letters. At the beginning, we say a lot of words that was with A, but I think it started with A. Aaron, something to fix the clothes. Oh my God, it's not with A. Or we was looking for new words. There are a lot of fruit or vegetable that stay starts with A, but doesn't are common or they aren't common to use.
Mhm.
But it was amazing, challenging, but fun. We enjoyed working together. It was nice. Air balloon was a nice word or expression to use.
Cool. I'm glad to hear that. Let's see. Kazuko, like I know you're on because you're using a work laptop. You can't use all their tools, but how do you feel?
So thank you. So to be honest, it's very interesting and challenging for me.
Mm-hmm.
Many months I didn't know, that's why it's difficult. But in my breakout room, very good circumstance and very helpful each others, and especially the process was very interesting because everyone was very cooperative and we are able to exchange our idea and while respecting each other's. That's why it was very nice. Thank you.
That's good to hear. So, like, out of all the words that you guys came up with, Kazuko, was there any particular one that? Oh, actually, is she still on the call? Okay, right there. So, was there a particular word that you found interesting?
And especially I didn't know accessories.
Ah.
Cosmetic.
Mhm.
I can't answer.
Oh, okay. So accessories are like things that you also wear, but they're not clothing. So, for example, like a necklace is an
But
accessory.
it's N. At first
Oh,
words is A.
yeah. So,
Do you know?
so yeah. So
something?
basically, like to come up with a word that begins with the letter A that is an accessory or clothing. I think it might be easier if it was a clothing rather than an accessory for this exercise. For cosmetic, if you put the word like say aloe vera in front of it or acne in front of it, like an acne cream, right, or an aloe vera lotion, right? Those would be kind of examples.
A was very difficult
Mm.
for cosmetic. Thank you.
Yep, thank you. Let's see. So Frida, how do you think? I know you joined a little bit late and I was not really
Yes, I'm sorry
the
for
rules.
that. Yeah, well, I think it was an interesting activity to learn more vocabulary, and it was difficult. Yeah, it was like, oh, a profession with A, and actor, no, easy one. But yeah, it was interesting, and I think I already knew this word, but it was interesting that I didn't remember. I forgot aguardiente, which is a drink in Mexico with A. So yeah,
Aguardiente.
But it's
aguardiente.
in Spanish.
But it's a drink. That's the name of the drink.
If it's a name, then
Yeah, that's the name.
technically that would count. Yeah. Okay, interesting. Okay. Let's see. Matt, how do you think?
Yeah, thank you very much. Thank you for your get out this game for everyone to raise. And I think it's significantly for us to learn the new vocabulary from each other, right? Because we can learn together in the friendship. And I think it's you contribute for our brand more achievement quickly to find the word we didn't know before.
Mm.
I think yeah, it's why if we often to 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 have that topic, and I think we have time to learn more and learn more new vocabularies. And I think it will die now when longer well of time. And but I can't compare each time. I feel and work very hard and to to take time to study or research any channel to have that score to match to the game. And I think most important on that we can learn a lot from us or from people in this course. And I don't know how I can say more, but thank you very much for your organization, the TMO, and we can learn to each other. Yeah, that my audience.
Yeah. Like said, at the after this meeting, I'm gonna put all the words together that you guys put on the boards and compile them into one big list for everybody to use. Some of these words are quite interesting.
Please including the pronunciation.
I'll try. Like for example, one of the groups, or I think this might be, let's see, somebody came up with the word aerostatic balloon. That's to me, I was just like, ooh, be interesting. But other than that, let's see. Ricardo, like you were writing down a lot of words furiously. How do you think?
It was quite funny, because whenever there were two of us only in the group, we were trying to find the words on Google, but right after there were more people, we were trying to decipher words and thinking about those words.
Yeah.
With Matt and, if I'm not wrong, this girl from Honduras, Nasli, yeah.
Yep.
So whenever they were trying to spell it, it was kind of confusing most of the time because they were trying to pronounce probably the P or the V or the B. So I was like, okay, what are you trying to say? So I was trying to decipher until they decided to type it on the chat. So it was quite interesting to find out and also try to find the pronunciation for those words, right? Because, for example, for this aerostatic balloon, I found that word, but Nasli was trying to tell me air balloon, and I was like, what is an air balloon, So it was quite of interesting at that point, but right after everything, it was funny,
Yeah. Cool. All right. I think that's probably good enough for the recording.